Is that a signed hall pass? Should we take it?
Excuse me, have you seen the hall pass I gave?
No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Have you seen the hall pass?
No, I'm sorry. I haven't.
Thank you.
Megan! What is that?
Oh my God, young man, are you okay? Oh, are you okay?
Mr. Fleming, nice to see you. Got some questions.
You got nothing to ask?
So there was an instance last Friday where you beat up a kid. Is this true?
Oh, was it me?
I saw it on the cameras.
Wasn't me in the video.
So you're telling me this wasn't you?
Wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Get out of my office.
Can you stop?
Can you not throw stuff at me?
Fran, go to Mr. Skinny's office.
Is Karen here today?
No, I don't think so.
What are you doing here?
Hi class, my name is Mr. Kircher.
Where's Mr. Fat?
Mr. Fat is sick. You guys can just have a study hall for the day.
Can you please stop?
Yes, Fran?
Cannon keeps hitting me.
I didn't do anything.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on him. I didn't see anything.
Hey, Fatty, why'd you tell on me?
I hate you.
Jordan, do you have any idea who took it?
Evan.
Okay, for the fourth time, Jude WRLD's not dead.
He's not hiding away like Tupac and Cuba.
He literally is though. Just look at his Twitter post.
Those are old Twitter posts talking about him faking his death. He was
And
joking.
look what happened. He faked his death.
Evan!
Don't worry about it, Snoopy. Are you okay?
Fine, okay.
Come on. Kate,
Oh
are
my
you
gosh,
okay?
Kate.
Hey guys, what was that obnoxiously loud noise? Is everything okay?
I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Barr.
Yeah, Miss Barr, we swear. Maybe it's just your old...
We didn't hear a noise, Miss Barr. Why are you standing so awkwardly?
What are you talking about? We're teenagers. We're always awkward.
What was that? Oh my gosh, Kate, are you okay? Are you lying there because of that noise?
Maybe me connecting the wires caused the noise that made Kate faint?
I don't know why she asked if Johnny was going to be there. She knows I'm talking to Johnny.
That's so rude.
Yeah, this is wrong.
Yeah, but Maddie will never find out, I promise.
Are you sure?
Positive. Alright, I have to go now.
First of all, you guys need to stay out of my business. My home problems are none of your issues, and it would be nice if you guys would stop being so rude to me. Bye.
We all know that she wasn't talking to her mom.
She was definitely talking to
She's
Johnny.
definitely not coming over to sleep over now.
Thank God.
Let's go play cup pong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've invited a new girl to the hangout today, guys, because Jillian's such a pest. Her name's Gillian. Gillian! Hey, what's up, girl? What's good?
Hey guys. So what are our plans for tomorrow?
What makes you so entitled that we have plans with you tomorrow?
Yeah, we were gonna go to Kenwood, but
Can I come to
well,
Kenwood?
There's four, and it just wouldn't make sense if you came. I mean, unless you found another friend, then I guess you could go separate and we could see you there.
Yeah, that's
Maybe,
just simple
if you're
math.
lucky.
Whatever, I'm over this.
oh guys, it's time for class. Anyone looks so busy.
I'm like so hot. I'm so
starting to get
hungry.
Want to go
too.
get potato patch
Yeah.
guys?
Potato patch is that way.
Oh, let's go.
The line's so long.
These fries are so good.
I know, so worth the money.
I hope Jill doesn't come here today.
Oh my gosh, if we see her, I'll be so mad.
Let's go on a water ride now. Did everyone
I
get
am
change
really
of clothes?
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
extra
Okay. So we
clothes.
can
It's in the
change
locker.
after.
Good
Okay.
idea.
Let's go. That ride was so cool.
I know.
I got the
My clothes
extra
are-
clothes.
I
I'm
know.
so happy we changed.
I'm so glad you're on
now.
That ride was so fun.
I know, I love indoor rides.
Same.
I'm trying to go leave soon.
Yeah, it's getting late. Guys, Jill and Johnny, no. Like, let's
They're
literally
here?
go. Yes.
I can't believe
we gotta
that.
go. Let's go.
I do
Let's
not
go.
want to be in the same room as them.
I can't.
Yo, bro, I think I lost my phone. Did you leave it in the cafeteria? I think so. We should. Alright, let's go.
And now let's do the object. This is it's an orange. Do you know what that is? It's a red what? Do you know what that is? Apple got a gray. Do you know what that is?
Have you happened to see my phone?
No.
Oh, must be in the cafeteria then. Yo, where is my phone? Do you want to go to the office and see if they know where it is? I guess so. Yeah, you want to go to the security office? It's right there. Yeah, we might as well. Hey, Doug.
Hi, I can help you.
Have you seen a phone around here recently?
I have not seen a phone.
Really?
I have not. Sorry, buddy.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, I have to go to class now. Like, I can't miss any more class. All right. Let me check that room.
All right, I'm here today with Mrs. Rodriguez. I heard about the terrible news. What just happened?
Someone has stole $20 from my classroom, and I'm just in complete, shock.
You're kidding. Who do you think it was?
I think it was this Billy Depew. He was acting very sus today.
That's all.
Where am I?
Tell us where you were yesterday after second period.
What are you even talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Where's the money?
Bro, what money? What are you talking about?
First off, I'm not your bro. Second off, there was $20 stolen, and we know it was you.
Yo, I swear it wasn't me, man.
Where were you?
Fine. Here's what actually happened. Alright, promise you won't tell anyone about this.
Yeah, I would never.
Alright, let's get it cracking.
And that's on everything, man. I swear that's where I was.
Alright, I guess it wasn't you. Do you have any leads for us?
To be honest, I don't know. Maybe it was that Matt kid. I mean, he steals stuff from people all the time.
You know what? That's a good idea. We'll keep an eye out.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Eat or Be Eaten. I am your host Chandler. Sadly our previous chef got fired for poisoning our contestants, so I guess I'm taking over. Now, let's get started. Now, let's see our ingredients. First, cream. Next we have our jam, our cheese, our pickles and juice, and our candy sticks. Let's begin cooking. First, put a nice scoop of the cream. Next, some pickle juice. And now, some jam. Now, let's put the candy sticks in. This looks good, doesn't it? Now, put on some Parmesan cheese for the final touch. Now let's bring in our contestants and see what they think. Now let's bring in our first contestant, Jacob. Sir, you don't have to put your blindfold on, sir. All right. Sir, can you find your way to the table? Yep, yeah, that's it. Yep. Now let's bring in our second contestant, Michael. Yeah, see, he's smart. He didn't put the blindfold on yet. Welcome, Jake. Are you ready to try today's food?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm here.
Alright. Here you go. Let me sit with it.
That is, yeah. That's terrible.
Do you have any idea what's on the candy stick?
I taste pickle. Is that?
Yeah, pickle.
Yeah. That's all I can taste is that pickle, man.
Would you eat this again?
No.
Welcome, Michael. You excited to be here?
No.
Alright, that's what I love to hear. Put your blindfold on, let's get started.
Alright.
Alright. Here you go.
So it's a popsicle or something?
Somewhat like that, yep.
That's pickly.
Can you taste anything else on it?
Poison, maybe.
Alright, contestants, what did you think?
Worst thing I ever ate in my life.
It was bad. It was really bad.
Now, can you guess the 4 ingredients that I put on the candy stick?
Pickle.
Yes, pickle was one.
That's the only thing I tasted.
Well, actually, I also added jam, that was strawberry, and I added cream, and I also added a little bit of Parmesan cheese to it.
Are you trying to kill me?
No. Well, I thank you guys for being here, and
Never come back.
Alright, that's what I love to hear. Alright, thank you for watching today's episode of Eat or Be Eaten. I'm your host Chandler, and I'll see you next time.
Mikey, look, I don't think you're gonna like this.
Sylvia, what's wrong?
Someone wrote something rude about me. Look.
Oh my gosh, who would ever say that?
I don't know who would say that, but we know it's not true.
Everyone's going to hate me now.
Sylvia, no one's going to hate you, but we need to get to the bottom of this. Anyone have any ideas?
Guys, I think we should interrogate people like good cop, bad cop.
I don't think that's a good idea. Brooke, don't you want to help? I don't feel too well. I think I'm gonna go.
Who's in?
Me.
I'm not too sure about this.
Anything for you. And then click. This isn't working. We don't have any leads.
I think we should give up.
Let's go check the board one more time.
That's a good idea.
You're busy.
No.
That's how. Wait, what's this? me. Sylvia's the only one who knows.
I swear I didn't do it.
Whatever.
So where's your girlfriend at?
She wasn't feeling well this morning and she didn't come to school.
Oh. Oh, that's the bell. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Wait, how did she know that I had basketball practice yesterday? And a girlfriend.
Sorry, just kidding. I had a good day.
Oh, I can't hear you. It's too loud.
I know a place we can go.
Okay, let's go.
6 months.
We're almost there. Go.
Somebody stole my granddaddy's golden horseshoe.
What? Who could have stolen it? That thing is sacred to your family. I know what these are. These are from that fancy local company.
Bigelow's Boots? It's time to pay a visit to the owner of Bigelow's Boots.
Mr. Bigelow, are you there?
Mr. Bigelow, we hate to interrupt, but
Nah, boys. Ain't no need for formality. I do insist you call me Kenny.
Alright then, Kenny. If I'm not mistaken, you are indeed the proprietor of this fine establishment, yes?
Why, yes, I surely am. What can I do for you boys?
You see, Kenny, we are detectives currently working on a case that involves the prints of one of your custom-made boots. We're wondering if you could help us identify the man who purchased these fancy footwear.
Come in, boys. I'll show you my records now.
Let's have a talk, Mr. Bigelow.
Kenny will do just fine. Now I'm going to be frank with you too. All of our buyers are out of state, so I have no clue who would have to commit a crime in my boots.
Are you sure, Kenny? I'm gonna need you to look me dead in the eye and tell me you didn't sell to anybody locally.
That's Mr. Bigelow to you.
Answer the question, Mr. Kenny Bigelow.
Well, there was this one guy.
Who?
You see, that's the thing. He paid me extra to remain anonymous.
So how'd you make the sale?
I was given instructions on a call. He told me to leave the boots in the front. He picked them up in the middle of the night and left a stack of money.
How much?
$2,000.
$2 grand? That's outrageous. How can anyone around these parts afford that?
Listen here, boys, when somebody pulls up in a truck and pays you $2,000, it no longer becomes your business and where and why they got the money.
Wait, hold up there, partner. You say you saw them make the transaction? You saw them pull up in a truck?
Sure did. It was only a couple of weeks ago. I peeked through the hole in my wallet to see him. He had all black on and a mask. His truck was nice shade of blue with flame decals on it. Didn't catch the plate though.
There's only one person in the entire county with a truck like that.
Who?
Ricky Reynolds.
It's so hard to believe that she's missing.
Listen, I've been sitting here with you for 3 hours, and all you've done is question me. How about you go out there and find who took my daughter?
Miss Pittman, I understand your frustration, but I can assure you that we are doing everything we can right now.
Sure doesn't seem like you're doing everything. You come here every day and you are nowhere near closer to finding who took my daughter.
As of right now, we're working with the information we have. Is that a lot? No, but that's because there aren't a lot of suspects. So, for the records, could you please recall what happened on the day she disappeared one more time?
I've already told you multiple times, but yes, I'll tell you again. It's just like any other day. We woke up at 7:15 and fought over who got the bathroom first. Ava, hurry up! We went downstairs, ate breakfast, and I asked her if anything interesting was happening that day. She said that she was going to Sydney's house that night. Then, just as she does every day, she left the house at 8 to go to school. And I stayed at the house until 8:20, which is when I leave for work.
Wait, did you say that Ava was supposed to be with Sydney that night?
Yes, but they got into a fight earlier that day and ended up not hanging out.
This fight, what was it about?
Something about a boy. You know how teenage girls are, though. I figured they'd be over it by that night, but this one was different in some way.
In what way?
I guess Ava got mad at Sydney because she was with Brayden the previous day.
And how does Brayden tie into all of this?
Brayden is Ava's boyfriend, and they've been together for 6 months.
What type of relationship do Brayden and Ava have? Why was Sydney with Brayden?
Can we slow down with the questions? Okay, as far as I know, Ava and Brayden had a very open with each other about everything kind of relationship.
Meaning what?
Meaning they tell each other everything, like problems, school assignments, etc. But Sydney's always been Ava's go-to person for everything. They're like sisters that were separated by birth and brought back together again.
Did it seem like Sydney was jealous that Brayden may have been Ava's new go-to person?
I'm not in the drama, but I'm told what I'm told by my still missing daughter. But Ava did have to go somewhere that night, and when she left the house, she said she'd be back by midnight. And so, as any mother would, I stayed up till midnight. Then it turned 1, then 2. Then I heard a knock on the door. And when I went to open it, there was...
Who was at the door, Mrs. Pittman?
It was a letter addressed to me with a stamped A on it, really big.
Well, did you open it?
Of course I opened it. It's very direct and demanding with instructions.
What was the letter about? What were the directions telling you to do?
Again with the questions, darling. If you want it so bad, take it. It's no use of me anymore.
I would like to take the letter back to the station with me, but can we get back to talking about Sydney? Are you sure that Ava was not with her that night?
I guess I can't be 100% sure, but Ava did tell me she wasn't going to be with her that night.
Even though you're saying she wasn't involved, I still want to bring her in for questioning. She could have been the last person to see Ava alive. As of right now, Sydney Linhart is our new #1 suspect. Thank you for your cooperation, Mrs. Pittman, and we'll be in contact if anything new comes up.
Of course, Agent Walker. I'll walk you to the door.
Thank you again for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, is this Sydney? This is Agent Paige Walker with the Plum Borough Missing Persons Unit. We need you to come down to the station for questioning.
Watch where you're going.
I just ran into a senior in the hallway and found all my books in front of him.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The most embarrassing thing. So embarrassing.
What is, okay, so.
Yeah, I think the only tweaks I would like.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, what are you doing after school?
I don't think I'm doing anything after school. Are you doing anything?
Nope.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
I was wondering if you want to go to 30.
Sure, sounds good.
Come. I'll pick you up at like 8.
Are you doing like voiceovers?
I can't believe that just happened. That was insane. I know, that was so crazy.
Honestly, I have nothing to say.
I'm nervous.